Okay, so we're going to use the rational zero theorem to find the rational zeros of this function. So I look at this last number, the constant, to find my factors of it for p. So the factors of 1 are 1, just 1. Okay, and then I find the factors of q, or the 2, which are q. Okay, so factors of 2, which I could have 1 or I could have 2. Now I'm going to do p over q. So I'm going to have 1 over 1 and 1 over 2. So I simplify those, plus or minus 1 and plus or minus 1/2. There are only 4 possible rational zeros this time. These are just the possibilities. Possible. Now in the last problem they wanted us to find the possibilities. Now they want us to actually find the rational zeros. So what I would do, the book takes a little bit different approach, but I would divide synthetically. So I always start with 1, and I'm going to divide the polynomial. And if it comes out to be 0 in the end, I'll know it's a 0, okay? So I just start with 1 usually. 1 is always a factor, and I always start there. Okay, so bring down the 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 and 2 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Negative 4 and 3 is negative 1. Negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. And it was a 0, okay? So we got lucky. That one's a 0. So what do we know? We know 1 is a 0. Okay, that's all we know right now. Then I'll try negative 1. So I pull off the coefficients, 2, 1, negative 4, and 1. And I try them. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 1 and negative 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. I get negative 3. It's going to be a 3. I get 4. So this is not a 0. So I tried 1 and I tried negative 1, and the 1 worked, but the negative 1 didn't. Okay, so now let me try 1/2. I don't usually like to try fractions, but it'll be okay for this problem. The book, what they do is they just plug it in and see if it works out to be 0, but for me I think it's easier to do the synthetic division. 2 times 1/2 is 1. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 times 1/2 is 1. I get negative 3. Negative 3 times 1/2 is negative 3/2. Yeah, it's not going to be 0, is it? Okay, so I kind of bail out there at the end. We're looking at this last number, the remainder, to see if it's a 0. All right, I have one more possibility, negative 1/2. 2, negative 1, 0. Interesting. 0. Negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 1/2 is going to be 2. So I'm going to get a 3 here, and that's not 0. So I just had the 1 0. So there was only 1. Like it's a star. So the rational 0, there could be more than 1, but this time there's only 1. Rational zeros are just 1. Now we have other zeros, but we'll talk about those in another video, okay?